Previously on All My Children.
Liza said,
I'm dead. Yes, the perfect cover.
if Kinder is out there, we will find him.
How did I know she was going to say that?
Sweetie, you don't have to do this. Number 3, please step forward.
I love you, Liza Colby, and I have for a long time. Marrying Adam is a mistake.
I promise I won't let you down, Papa. Amen.
Oh, sorry I'm late.
It was your idea to meet the jeweler here.
Yeah, where is he?
He's closing up the store. Look, why don't we meet him there?
Because I don't want to be the intruder's next cover story. He's probably on his way.
I have a life, Liza.
Well, I'm sorry to get in the way of it. My mother got in the way of mine.
Oh, really? Where is she hiding out these days?
The Distant Tropics, Club Robinson Crusoe.
Oh, goodbye to everything and everyone, eh?
If only. Enid must be a cutting-edge viewer. She filled my mother in on our engagement.
Oh, how is the mother of the bride-to-be? Ecstatic?
She registered mild surprise.
Mild surprise? Marion?
She's far more interested in Jonathan Kinder. The late Jonathan Kinder.
I didn't know real estate could be so sexy. Now, every time I see a for sale sign, I get the shivers.
Next stop, Buenos Aires.
Let me stick around and be your gal Friday.
Oh, no, your beauty, it just would distract the two of us. Look at you.
Oh, you better.
Oh, I promise you.
Oh. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Hello, darling.
Oh, my.
And guess what I am doing?
Oh, well, having the time of your life?
No, I'm liquidating. By tomorrow morning, we're going to have an enormous nest egg in the bank of St. Justin.
Well, let me get in touch with my people in South America, then.
No, darling, in Luz's romantic setting, it's too late for business. But it's a perfect time for love.
Hey, get away from that. Come on.
It's over. Let's go.
It's not over.
Come on here. You know, that's all I can do is stare at you now.
He spoke to me. He said you're dead.
He's dead. There's no life where he's going.
You don't have a case without me?
Not unless another witness comes forward, no.
You don't know how many people are under Slade? How many are above him? You don't know any of that?
I think if I was on his team, I'd start looking for a trade about him.
Oh, everybody knows these criminal lords go about their business in jail.
No. There will be very severe restrictions on Slade, believe me.
Like this,
Julie's just trying to intimidate you.
he's going to have me killed.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Jackson Montgomery. What would you like to do now? There is a way.
Oh, do you mind if I check these boots? I'm not sure I still have to.
Yeah, here, let me help you out.
Please.
I think I have just the thing. A little blast of my thermonuclear chili ought to get your blood going.
Maybe another time.
Why? You gotta work tonight?
No, but tonight is your night with Jamie, right?
Yeah. Well, Jamie, what'd you do? Sew them on? Don't do that. Point your toe. Jamie prefers the cuisine at Brooke.
Don't like your chili, huh?
Well, that's the thing. It's not necessarily for children or the faint of heart. You know, it's kind of spicy and a little bit dangerous.
Just my style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect with a little sangria. And a lot of privacy. Try it. You'll like it.
Soul.
Sure, there's a way. Like living our lives behind barbed wire.
Look, when I told you, too, that this slave was well connected, I had no idea how well connected. It looks like this thing could mushroom into a federal case.
Federal?
Yeah. You ever hear of the Witness Protection Program?
Mm-hmm. Uncle Sam pays to rearrange your life, and you drop out of sight.
Well, there are a lot of misconceptions about that program.
The snitch we saw in the mob movie never saw his family again.
Not everybody in the program is a snitch. Most of them are heroes.
I don't want to be a hero. My mother already lost my father. She doesn't need to lose me.
I understand, Julia, and we will do everything we can to try to make your life as normal as possible.
Now, how normal is that ever gonna be?
Look, you've got a long road ahead of you. Turns out that Slade is just a small piece in a much larger, much darker puzzle than we ever thought. And if this case does become a federal case, and judging by the amount of feds all of a sudden crawling all over this place, it will, you're going to have a lot of friends who are going to be willing to lay down their lives to protect yours.
Our enemy is gonna make Slade look like a choir boy.
Still be looking over our shoulders.
Look, going into the Witness Protection Program is a drastic step. But I got to be honest with you. If you want to live free from fear, I think it's your only hope.
Marion, let me look at you.
Uh-oh, there's that nasty little worry line again.
Me? Worried?
Mm-hmm. You had it there when you asked me if I would take you back.
You had every right to slam the door in my face.
You know, nothing stands in our way, Jonathan. Not then and not now.
Except Janet, Sky, Erica, Lizzie Borden times 3.
But, darling, they'll never find us.
They will try.
You know, I only weakened my resolve once. All right, maybe twice. First, when I thought you were having an affair with the horrible, dreadful Janet Green. And then, when I heard that you were dead.
I am very much alive.
Oh, you certainly are. Why don't we call room service and order a planter's punch we can swim around in?
Oh, no. Why dull the senses?
Oh, I love the way you're thinking.
So, why not give me a couple hours on the phone? I want to hit the ground running when we hit Buenos Aires.
Well, my laptop has every feature imaginable, you know. It has fax and a modem, and so why don't we make all our arrangements tomorrow morning in 10 minutes after we wake up, darling?
Why not now?
Why not? Because I am absolutely starved for affection. That's why. Oh, darling, God bless you.
Oh, I'm trying to stay away from the cold remedies.
Oh, sweetheart, you better be careful. There's a terrible bug going around, you know.
Yes, those blasted cold tablets that make me drowsy.
Well, fear not, my darling, because Mina's eucalyptus steam will revitalize you.
You have an answer for everything.
I know. I had sinusitis when I was here last time, so I'll call the spa and make an appointment for you with Mina.
Oh, doesn't she make house calls?
Well, of course she does. And then you come straight back to my room when you're cured.
Alistair, you must travel by armored car.
These jewels don't usually leave the vault.
Thank you for being so accommodating.
Well, you can see those stones 2 blocks away.
Yeah, not their imperfections, though.
Imperfections.
That one.
Let me erase them.
Yes, it's small, but juicy.
Mm-hmm. It's cute. You could do better.
I'll stop by tomorrow.
Excellent.
Diamonds are so mundane. Turquoise is my birthstone.
Well, perhaps we should have flown to Santa Fe.
No, I suppose they do make a statement loud and clear.
Whatever happened to your lust for a 10-carat sparkler? You're just going to hawk it anyway.
You make me sound like some bluesy grifter.
Well, if the ring fits.
Hypocrite.
What's gotten into you, Liza?
You know, you are so amazing at this fake wedding thing. I mean, you know, excuse me if I find some of the trappings, I don't know, affecting.
Well, if you're going to insist on method acting, maybe I should get an understudy for the role.
Meaning what?
Meaning, just go through the motions, Liza. This isn't a solemn ritual, it's a stunt.
Well, let me give you a piece of advice. Maybe you should keep that big, fat smirk off your face on the big day. Believability is key.
Well, wait a minute. Sometimes we have to do distasteful things to get what we want.
Look, Adam, I'm doing you a favor.
A favor, really? How selfless, how sentimental, how penurious. What are you trying to pull, Liza?
We can't pull this off. I can't pull this off. I mean, you know, talk about a diamond in the rough. Look at my hands. Just look at these hands. They are ravaged by November sweeps. I have paper cuts. I have hangnails. I mean, look at them. Go ahead, laugh. Look.
I'm looking. You wear it well. And someday, your true prince will fit into your schedule.
Spoken like the big bad wolf.
Thank you. Keep me company. Lucretia's made lobster salad.
Oh, I really should go to work. We moved up the show in the amusement park safety, so...
No, push it back, Liza. Lobster. Lobster, come on.
Well, you don't need that to scare off would-be suitors.
No, it's real. I'm engaged.
Who's the lucky guy?
Oh, no, I'm the lucky one. He's fascinating. He's handsome. And I won't have to change my monogram. Your father has exquisite taste, doesn't he?
Daddy?
All My Children, brought to you by Burger King, where you can get your burger's worth.
Didn't think Adam would go through with it?
I had no idea.
Oh, he proposed on the cutting edge. Okay, it was so amazing. You know that show that you backed out on Jonathan? You weren't even curious?
I was with Erica. We weren't about to grab a bucket of popcorn and watch a sleazy post-mortem on Jonathan.
Why not? Sweet revenge.
Been there, done that. Well, I'm sure Daddy's little stunt was the show's only surprise.
Actually, no. It was gripping, spontaneous television. You know, you should tune in sometime and see how it's done. Unless, of course, you've sworn off the small screen.
People in tabloid TV have no scruples, no friends. I want to have a life.
Really? Well, you know what my motto is? You can have it all.
I hope Daddy's prenup is as thorough as the crime bill.
Adam, your cynical daughter doesn't see what we've got going for us.
Well, daughters are very protective of their fathers.
Oh. Well, I have to freshen up for dinner. Put in a good word for me.
Daddy, how could you?
Sam's christening. Papa's first grandchild. It's like I can feel what he's feeling. You know, my photography teacher says that pictures capture your soul. I can close this album, and I still feel it, you know? It's like Papa's part of me now. Mateo! What are you doing here?
Easy.
Are you supposed to be here?
He had to come. Where's Mama?
She's sleeping, I hope. Maria had to go home and put Sam to sleep, so it's just the two of us. Matt, Mama really needs you.
Okay, I'll wait.
Okay.
Careful.
There's no more, like, hospital visits or operations or anything, right?
No, my body's gluing itself back together, okay? With the help of Dr. Vaughn here, she'll be tracking my progress. I'll be fine.
You don't look sick. You look so serious. You look older.
I talked to Papa after the crash, and, I've got to take care of you guys now.
He knew he was gonna die.
I guess it's what every father tells his only son. You know, he just wanted to make sure I got it up here. Now, look, I can't replace Papa. You know that. But I'm going to shoulder all his responsibilities. I have to. All right? So I need your help. We need to study the family. And we're going to follow his example and his ideals. No matter what.
I will.
Okay. And you call me. All right? Something goes wrong. You see those little goblins in the middle of the night. I'm the one you call.
I haven't had that dream in years. I'm not a kid anymore.
I know. God, I'm sorry, but just call me anyway, okay?
Mateo.
Hi, I'm sorry, did we wake you?
No. They let you out of the hospital like this?
I'm okay, I think.
But you're sweating.
It's just a little difficult to get around right now, Mama. It's okay.
No,
Fine.
it's wrong. I'm gonna call the hospital.
Mama. Hey. I'm staying.
Stay with me.
Come on, you want to sit? Let's sit, okay?
Am I being selfish?
No, of course not, Mama.
I asked God for answers. He spared my son. I should stop questioning and count my blessings.
I still want answers, Mama.
No, Mio. There's a reason God summoned Papa. Your life has just begun. And I'll pray for you. And my beautiful, beautiful girls. Mama Maria. Did she get home all right?
She called, Mama.
And Julia, is she on the way?
I don't know, Mama.
I don't know.
Julia's never late. Where could she be?
Agent Solms, this is Julia Noah Kiefer. This case will be bumped to the federal level. There's no doubt about it. You have a tough decision ahead of you.
300 statement of the year.
Oh, we haven't lost anybody in the witness program.
Not one?
Can't force anybody to stay in the program. Some who have left have been murdered.
Suppose they would sign up. What would happen?
Taken to a relocation center, and I suggest your mother join you. She's a direct link to Slade's operation.
Once we're at the relocation center, there's no turning back?
Unless you quit. You'll have signed a relocation inspector who will help you prepare for your permanent move.
Now we can live anywhere outside Pine Valley we want?
Only the area covered by your inspector. You choose new names, new life stories to go with them.
High school yearbooks and the recipes, they go into the bed?
They'll be destroyed. They would be direct links to your real identity. You wouldn't want them anywhere around you.
So what do we tell our families?
Federal marshals supervise periodic communication by mail and phone. You'll call them. They can't call you.
And what about visits? Christmas? Easter? Even prison inmates get holiday privileges, right?
We get a fake family to go with our fake name.
Your family will be the one that you have together. As far as your siblings, your mother, you never see them again.
When you have more than one child.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's wrong?
Didn't you hear that?
My heart or yours?
Oh, my stomach. I really could use some of that chili, please.
Sure. Sure.
You need some help?
No, never mind. I hope you like cheesy chili.
I do. Look, you started to say something. What?
Yeah, I just like the ground rules.
About us?
Yeah. I mean, never mind. We hashed it out on Halloween, right?
That's all you remember about that night?
No, not at all. I just, want to know if you've got any regrets.
No. No, I don't think we could be friends like we are if I did. Look, being with you was absolutely amazing. I mean, sometimes I feel like I can read your mind. You know, I think we're a pretty good match.
We are a good match, and being with you is amazing. But, that's not necessarily friendship speak.
Well, I was getting to the translation of it. Look, you don't have to offer me dinner tonight just because we spent the day together, No.
I offered because I wanted to.
So what? We're pushing it?
Where are you getting this?
From you.
Well, no, then it's coming out wrong. Look, all I was saying, what I wanted to say before the chili was, I don't want more space. I'd like less. I thought we were getting closer today, and I liked it. What happened last Halloween? Was that just a full moon?
I didn't notice one.
Yeah, well, for me, it was, physically, it was,
We connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, we have this kind of, we have two levels of friendship going here. We have
Right.
the emotional thing, and we have the
Right. And
physical.
it's completely beyond words.
I'm going to shut up now.
Dad, Mr. Martin, come have a seat. I think there's a few things we need to straighten out.
You didn't see me propose to Liza on the cutting edge?
Show brings back a lot of bad memories. So does Liza.
Well, Jonathan Kinder brought misery to both of you. Now that he's gone, maybe detente is possible.
Will Liza be moving in here?
Well, we haven't set a date yet, but Liza is part of my life now.
Look, Daddy, I know that I've been spending a lot of time at Erica's lately, but this is my home.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. I'm surprised, but glad.
I'm not reminded of Jonathan here.
You know, Liza came back to Pine Valley to get a fresh start, too.
Yeah, well, the only problem is Jonathan's plotting a comeback. His corpse is missing.
Well, that doesn't mean he walked out of the coroner's office.
He never got there. Detective Fry's gophers dug everywhere. Erica's backyard looks like an archaeological site.
And no Jonathan?
He's not going to be content with his freedom. He'll want revenge. I keep dreaming that I'm back in the attic, wasting away.
Oh, sweetheart, listen to me. Why don't you spend a couple of weeks in my apartment in Paris? Discover some new things to dream about.
You can't make it all better.
Of course I can.
Find Jonathan.
You know, maybe Erica's pulling a fast one.
She has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, well, he drove her up against the wall, drove her all the way to Betty Ford Clinic. I bet she stuffed him in one of her pincushions.
Jonathan's biding his time. The more prepared we are for his next strike, the safer we'll be.
I'm allergic.
Oh, nonsense, darling. It's French. Now, how do my nails look?
Elegant. I still would have gone with sensational Scarlet, though. Snares them every time.
Oh, snares who?
Men. You are expecting someone, aren't you?
Well, how could you guess?
You're all aflutter.
Oh, I just ache for this man. I mean, every fiber of my being has got to be beautiful because I want him to take me on sight.
Huh. Think beautiful thoughts.
You know, every time we make love, It's like a warm breeze over the dunes. He runs his fingers over my lips and through my hair.
Your nails?
Oh, darling, they're done.
Oh, not without a top coat, they're not.
All right, you know best.
So, tell me more about Mr. Wonderful.
Well, oh, no, he's here. How do I look?
Oh, elegant. If I do say so myself.
Thank you. Darling, Mina is a genius. You look like a brand new man.
Marcello?
Stay tuned. All My Children will return here on ABC.
We haven't had sex for the sake of having sex,
Right,
right?
uh-huh.
Right? And we just haven't put any pressure on ourselves to recreate what happened Halloween night.
And no pressure is good.
Right, it's
yeah.
good. I mean, maybe it's because the opportunity hasn't presented itself
Until
to us
ton-
until
till
tonight.
tonight,
Right,
right, so-
Right, so... What are you afraid of? Are you afraid that we're going to lose our friendship or something if we let nature take its course again?
I'm not afraid. I'm afraid because you're afraid.
Me?
Yeah, you're the one that stopped kissing me.
I'm not afraid. I was hungry.
Really?
Yeah.
Oops. Isn't that a song, Love on an Empty Stomach?
If it is, I haven't heard it. Is it a happy song or a sad song?
I think it's the blues.
Ooh. So, start cooking.
Tell me something.
Hmm.
You think there's room in this friendship for dessert?
Definitely. You hated that, didn't you?
Don't do that. I'm going to sprain my lips. Well, I mean, when you... What? What did I hate?
The relationship assessment.
Well, when you hit a bump in the road, what do? You just pull over the car and take a look at it?
Yes. No, but you do make a note of it, so you steer clear of it next time.
If we need to talk, we'll talk.
I've got an idea.
Hmm?
Next time we need to talk, we'll just signal time out.
I got a better idea. This is the way I used to check in with my sister Jenny.
I like it.
Darling, who is Marcello? Oh, excuse me. Hello? Oh, yes, Mr. Pike. Don't go, darling.
I won't. I hope that she liked the nail job.
Yes, I see.
What is this?
Her lover is our ticket out of here. Now, he's detained in the lobby. He sent me ahead. Did she say anything about the deal?
She wasn't talking real estate.
That'd be
Looks
fine.
like she'll be ringside for the closing.
Then can I stay too?
Goodbye, darling.
No, let's stick to the plan.
So, Marcello, What on earth was that all about, darling?
Oh, she's an island joke. There's a Fellini Film Festival in town. She keeps calling me Marcello. What does she know?
Yes, what does she know? When you are one of a kind, aren't you, darling? Definitely. You are gorgeous.
Who's playing games with Jonathan's corpse?
There was no grave robbery, Liza. The obvious suspects have alibis. Jonathan wasn't dead. He must have regained consciousness and made his escape.
Hi. I need some comfort food. What's Lucretia making?
Anything your heart desires.
Her munchies take precedence over this? You know, I'm in danger, but bring on the French fries.
Hi. Mateo was in a serious car accident. His father was killed.
Haley, I'm sorry. I had no idea. Is Mateo all right?
Well, he's not well enough to leave the hospital, but he refuses to miss the funeral, so... Do you think you can take off work tomorrow?
Yeah, of course. I'll reschedule a few things.
Just let me know where to send the flowers. If I'd known, I never would have...
Hey, look, Sky, not everything revolves around you, okay? I'm sure Daddy won't disown you. Just make a donation to the shelter or something.
Erica's expecting me. I'll think about Paris. Thanks.
Should I tell Lucretia 3 for dinner?
Oh, no, just some chocolate pudding and a hot bath and I'm set.
Okay. Would you excuse me just for a minute?
Sky is preoccupied.
Don't worry about it. She's just getting to know you again. You're intimidating.
What, me? I'm a fuzzy-wuzzy teddy bear.
Yeah, well, half grizzly, half Teddy anyway. What would I do without you?
Any more questions?
A few thousand.
If we decide to go underground, when do we tell the feds?
Just before Slade goes to trial. Listen, when you leave here, I suggest you go directly to the safe house. You'll find it's been fully stocked with personal items, everything you need.
We're going home.
I don't think you should do that. The Bulletin published your father's obituary, and I'm sure that Slade's people will want to pay their respects, so to speak.
While insecure?
I really think it would be a bad idea to go to your father's funeral.
I keep remembering my first day of school. I was so scared. Papa told me I could do it, that I could be the best. He was so demanding. But look how the Santos clan turned out, huh? We love ourselves, and we love each other. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pay my respects and give my thanks to the first man I ever loved, my dad. And nobody's gonna stop me. Nobody.
I mean, sure, Hector and I had our differences, you know. He was a difficult man. He was a totally old school kind of guy.
Yeah, he was that.
But boy, did he love his family. And they're such a great group. Mateo's really going to miss having a dad.
Yeah. Obviously, Hector did something right. I know how much you miss Harry.
Yeah, but I was lucky. I had another dad. The indestructible Adam Chandler.
I am sorry to interrupt. I have to get to the office.
Oh, no, I told Maria I'd help her with funeral arrangements.
I'll have Lucretia send a bucket of chocolate pudding over the Wild Wind.
Thanks, Pops.
Yeah.
Adam Chandler, Father of the Year.
I've never actually raised a child. I've spoiled a few.
You shouldn't be so modest. You know, my father doted on me, but he wanted me to stay a little girl. I disappointed him by growing up. You let Sky and Haley be adults.
I learned some hard lessons.
You know, my father, he said that he'd be there for me until my wedding day. And when those wedding dresses showed up,
I thought about how sweet he was, how sentimental, and how much I miss him.
You never told me. What was Tad's reaction to my special delivery?
Oh, he had his poker face on. So, either I'm hopeless or he is.
You know, if we hurry up and get dressed, we can still get our chili fix.
Oh, that's harsh for a midnight snack. No, I think I'll just have some soup at home.
Thank you. For being so understanding about Jamie.
That's why we work. We know our limits.
I think I'm getting along just fine.
I just got the number to Aero, Argentina.
Great, great.
Do you want to call or should I?
No, that'll have to wait. The only reason I'm here is because room service won't deliver wine at this hour.
You better keep the vino away from Miss Colby, or else she'll fall all over you and her boyfriend like a
You
parachute.
have nothing to worry about. What man would choose the Whistler's mother over the Mona Lisa?
What's a Mona Lisa?
Never mind. You're all I want. And when you wake up in the morning, there'll be a little ticket to Buenos Aires under your pillow.
Okay.
Adios.
Ciao, ciao.
señorita.
So, did Adam threaten to call in the National Guard? Daddy's not convinced that Jonathan cheated death. Do you think we're being paranoid? No. I mean, Jonathan is alive. We just have to figure out how to prove it. When he slices and dices one of us, maybe then they'll believe us.
Bite your tongue.
Hello. Marion? Are you certain? Marion, where? Marion, speak slowly. Okay, Marion, you can count on us. Now what? Dust off your bikinis and grab your sunscreen. We have a date with destiny.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.